See, I'm not trying to point fingers over here. Hi there friends, thank you so much for watching this video. In this session, I'm going to talk about on what we ought to do whenever we receive our salary. This week is basically the salary week. While many people, the moment they get their salary, they go and pay everybody else in the world in the form of a home mortgage, in the form of a car loan, in the form of a personal loan, and many more. And at the end of the day, if there is any balance, that's when it goes into the savings account. Is this the right thought process? Right? So this thought process actually came when we were young. When we were at school, our parents will give us the pocket money. For instance, let's say my father gives me this pocket money and says, okay Naresh, bring this money to school, go and buy your chicken rice, your pisang goreng, your kuih lapis and all that. And if there is balance, you keep inside the piggy bank. Alright? And once the piggy bank has no more space to put that money, we then bring this piggy bank to the bank and save our money there. This is exactly what we did when we were young. And as we grow up, we follow the same formula. That means we receive our salary, which is the pocket money. We spend all kinds of expenses, right? We pay everybody else in the world. And then if there is balance, then only it enters into the savings account. Actually, as we grow up, we ought to tweak a bit this formula. That means once we get the salary, we set aside the portion to do our savings. And the remaining balance is what we use to pay off all our obligations. What is the benefit of following this particular formula? In fact, this formula is exactly what the rich people are doing. Maybe you don't believe me, right? So let's hear from Mark Tilbury, the multi-millionaire.
A lot of people aren't going to like this one. Poor people usually spend their money and invest what's left, whereas rich people invest their money and spend what's left. And here's the kicker. You can have very little money but still have a rich mindset. It's just about the philosophy.
Now, after listening to Mark Tilbury, I'm not making things up, right? So this is how the rich people are getting richer. They go and save the money first. They invest the money first, and then they use the remaining money to pay all their debt obligations. So this is exactly what we ought to do. People, they want to save their money for the long term, but they are not sure how to do that. Maybe you can consider saving in the form of gold, like what we have here in Public Gold. Drop me a message and I will share with you step by step on how to get started, because here we give you the knowledge, the know-how and know-who. My name is Naresh and I am your Gold Buddy.